Hey parents, this debate around gentle parenting is often framed as a false choice. You're either coddling your child or on the path of strict discipline, with little room for middle ground. This black and white thinking overlooks a crucial truth. Effective parenting is about blending compassion with boundaries. It's time to challenge those myths and embrace a balanced approach, one that's rooted in psychological research and real-life success stories. Let's dive into a bold new vision of gentle parenting, where empathy and firm guidance coexist to foster resilient and well-adjusted children. In today's parenting landscape, bombarded with conflicting advice, it's easy to feel lost between two extremes. But what if there's a path that honors the principles of gentle parenting while also recognizing the necessity of guidance and limits? This video is about uncovering that path. We're going to explore how combining understanding with structure creates a nurturing environment that supports children's emotional and behavioral growth. Drawing from the latest psychological research and seasoned with real-life parenting wisdom, we're going to embark here on a journey to redefine gentle parenting. It's not just about being kind or firm, it's about being both in the right measure. Let's discover some practical strategies today that embrace empathy and assertiveness, helping you guide your children with love and clear boundaries. As we embark on redefining gentle parenting together, you might be wondering things like, how can I start applying this balanced approach in my own family dynamics? Or what does this blend of compassion and boundaries look like in everyday situations? Keep these questions in mind. Coming up, we'll not only answer them, but also share insights and strategies that bring this balanced vision to life. You'll see how gentle parenting, when nuanced with clear limits, can transform challenges into opportunities for connection and growth. My name is Todd Sarner, and I'm a psychotherapist and parenting coach. And most importantly, I'm a parent myself. My mission is to help you have the family life that you've always wanted and to raise children who thrive. A balanced definition of gentle parenting. What exactly do we mean by gentle parenting? It's a term that's often misunderstood and oversimplified. Let's dive into its true essence, showing how empathy and boundaries create for a powerful formula for nurturing resilient, happy children. At its core, gentle parenting champions understanding, empathy, and respect in the parent-child relationship. It's about recognizing your child's feelings and needs while also teaching them about the world's realities, including the natural consequences of their actions. True gentle parenting involves a delicate balance. On one side, there's empathy and validation of the child's emotions and experiences. On the other, there's the clear communication and expectations and the consistent application of boundaries, all done in a kind and respectful manner. Parental leadership is pivotal in this approach. It's not about authoritarian commands, but leading by example, guiding with wisdom, and setting limits with kindness. This leadership helps children feel secure, valued, and prepared to navigate life's challenges. Redefining gentle parenting doesn't dilute its compassion. It enriches it by adding layers of structure and guidance. This nuanced understanding fosters an environment where children thrive, knowing they're loved and guided with their best interests at heart. The role of parental leadership in gentle parenting. Consider the difference between a dictator and a guide. Now apply that to parenting. Gentle parenting champions the latter, but it requires a unique form of leadership. Let's explore what it means to lead with empathy, understanding, and clear guidance in the family setting. Parental leadership in gentle parenting is about guiding children through life's complexities with empathy, respect, and clarity. It's leading by example, showing rather than just telling, which encourages children to develop self-discipline and make positive choices. This leadership style prioritizes connection and understanding. It involves active listening, validating feelings, and engaging in meaningful conversations that foster mutual respect. This approach builds a strong foundation for children to feel secure and valued. Effective parental leadership includes setting clear boundaries in a kind and loving manner. It's about explaining the why behind rules, involving children in problem solving as they get older, and being consistent yet flexible. This teaches children about responsibility and the consequences of their actions in a supportive environment. We're going to talk more about that in a moment. Another key aspect of parental leadership is encouraging independence over time, allowing children to explore, make mistakes, and learn within the safe boundaries that you've set. This fosters resilience, self-reliance, and the ability to navigate life's challenges. Embracing parental leadership within gentle parenting doesn't mean sacrificing warmth for authority. Instead, it's about blending compassion with clear guidance, creating an environment where children thrive on love, respect, and understanding. Balancing kindness with firmness. Finding the perfect balance between kindness and firmness in parenting can feel like walking a tightrope. Too much on either side, and we risk falling into permissiveness or authoritarianism. But it's in this balance that the true art of gentle parenting shines, incorporating both love and clear boundaries. Let's look at navigating this balancing act together, discovering how to blend warmth with discipline in a way that nurtures well-rounded and resilient children. In this gentle parenting approach, setting limits and teaching consequences are acts of kindness. They provide our children with a sense of security and understanding of their boundaries. The key to this, though, is how we communicate those limits. Clearly, calmly, and with empathy, ensuring our children know that they are supported and loved, even as they learn from their actions. Being firm doesn't mean being harsh. It means being consistent and clear in our expectations, while also being open to understanding our child's perspective. This balance helps children feel respected and valued, promoting a cooperative spirit and mutual respect. Active listening and empathy are the cornerstones of balancing kindness with firmness. By truly listening to our children and validating their feelings, we build a bridge of trust. This trust makes it easier for them to accept and understand the boundaries we set, reinforcing the balance between our guidance and their autonomy. Consider the scenario of a child resisting bedtime. A balanced response might involve acknowledging their desire to stay up, saying something like, "Hey, I understand you want to keep playing, honey," but explaining the reason for the limit and then sticking to it, saying something like, "But sleep is important and it's time to go to bed now." It can also involve offering a choice within those boundaries, like, "Would you like me to read you a story before bed or choose your pajamas first?" This approach respects the child's feelings while maintaining the necessary structure. Striving to master this balance between kindness and firmness over time can transform parenting challenges into opportunities for growth and connection. It's about guiding our children through life's lessons with a loving, supportive hand, preparing them for the world with the strength of our gentle yet firm approach. Before we get to some practical examples of gentle parenting in action, I'd like to ask you to take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Practical examples of gentle parenting in action. By looking at some more practical examples, we'll see how gentle parenting isn't just a philosophy, but a real actionable approach that adapts to the moments of joy, frustration, and everything in between. Scenario 1. Responding to emotional outbursts. Imagine your child is having a meltdown because their playtime is over. Instead of dismissing their feelings or demanding immediate compliance, kneel to their level and acknowledge their disappointment with empathy. "I see you're really upset because playtime is finished. It's hard to stop doing something fun." But then guide them firmly and kindly towards the next activity with understanding. "Come on, let's choose a book to read together to help us wind down." Scenario 2. Setting limits on screen time. Your child wants more screen time, but you know it's time to turn off the devices. Explain the limit with clear reasoning and warmth. "I understand you want to keep watching, but too much screen time isn't good for our brains or our bodies. Let's find a fun activity to do instead," and then hold to that limit and be willing to weather the storm if they get upset. Offer alternatives that align with their interests, reinforcing the boundary with positive engagement, but don't change your mind. Scenario 3. Encouraging cooperation in chores. When it's time for household chores and your child is reluctant, involve them in the decision making. Which chore would you like to take on today? Setting the table or helping with laundry? By giving them a choice within clear boundaries, you respect their autonomy while teaching responsibility. Scenario 4. A meltdown in the aisles. In the middle of a grocery store, your child starts to tantrum. Instead of reacting with frustration, calmly acknowledge their feelings. "It seems like you're really upset right now." Suggest a pause. "Hey, let's take a few deep breaths together." Offering a moment of connection before addressing the behavior privately and reinforcing expected behavior gently but firmly. These everyday scenarios highlight the essence of gentle parenting in action, responding with empathy, setting clear expectations, and guiding with kindness. By really practicing these principles consistently, we not only navigate the challenges of parenting more smoothly, but also build that foundation of trust and respect that lasts a lifetime. As we've explored today, gentle parenting is about striking a balance between empathy and clear boundaries, transforming everyday challenges into opportunities for connection and growth. It's a journey that requires patience, reflection, and a deep commitment to nurturing the parent-child bond in every interaction that we can. But our journey doesn't end here. If you're looking to deepen your understanding of this kind of parenting and explore a science-based model that aligns with the principles of gentle parenting as we've discussed, there's a really great resource out there that you need to know about. The book Hold On to Your Kids by Dr. Gordon Neufeld offers profound insights into maintaining and strengthening the connection with your children, emphasizing the importance of guidance and limits within a loving relationship. To help you dive deeper into the concepts presented in Hold On to Your Kids, our next video, the game-changing book that every parent needs, will guide you through the key takeaways and how they apply to this gentle parenting approach. Whether you're familiar with Dr. Neufeld's work or new to the concept of attachment-based parenting, this video will provide you with actionable insights to enhance your parenting journey. So if you're ready to further explore how to hold on to your kids with love, empathy, and effective guidance, make sure to watch our next video. Together we can navigate the complexities of raising children with confidence and compassion.